How to land a 100K job the easy way. Step 1, look for tech companies. Why are tech companies so good? Because number 1, you might be thinking, hey, a tech company needs a coder, a software developer, or I don't do any of that. How do I get in? You don't need to do any of that. Software developers develop cool things. They also need to sell those things. They also need to market those things. They also need to account for all the sales they make. They need to do all of those things to make a business around one product or 2 products or 3 products or however many products that they make. So anybody can get into a tech company and anybody can get into some of those roles. Tech companies are always hiring for roles like product marketing, customer success, business development. Anybody can learn those skills or have transferable skills from other industries to come into a tech company and sell that product. Tech companies are also great because they value quality over quantity. So they really want people who are strong and good fit. Now, several of you may say that, hey, there are other high-paying industries too. But you know what? My argument is that tech companies are the best. Why? Because they really value work-life balance. They value a mission, vision, fit with the clients that they bring in and the people that they hire. You could go out and be a lawyer. You could go out and be a consultant. You could go out and be a banker. But from what I've heard from the people that I've hung out with in those professions, they are working way harder and for much longer hours to make the money they make. Tech companies are not like that because tech companies value workplace balance. They value work-life balance. They value so many other things more than just putting in more hours to get more money. How can they do this? Because tech companies don't need a lot of people to sell their products. Tech companies can sell a lot of the same product, cross-sell, upsell, all sorts of benefits to their products by having a low employee workforce. By doing that, their margins are extremely high. And because of this, they're able to pay more to the people that they hire. Step 2, think about your resume and the transferable skills that you can bring into the company. This is important. You, as Joe Schmo applying to this amazing tech company, have to be able to tell the story of why you'd be a great fit for that role. That includes your values, principles, ethics, what work you've done, what projects you've done. All of these things matter to a tech company. Why? Because they are looking for quality individuals above quantity of individuals, and they want you to succeed. Step 3, look for roles closer to product, especially if you want to get paid more. This is important. At tech companies, you have to understand the product is a foundation of all of their business. It's what they use to drive adoption and sales. So whether that's driving downloads to an app or getting new users to a platform or a marketplace, this is the most important thing, their product. So naturally, roles closer to product will also be extremely important. For example, coders, software developers, all these guys, they get paid around $150K in San Francisco and New York as a starting salary. And this is very common. And that might be a lot of money for a lot of different people who are seeing this now. More importantly, you might think that that's not a lot of money to exist in, say, San Francisco or New York, but that's a different story. But for most people, 150K is a lot. 100K is a lot. And roles that are closer to product, like product marketing, customer success, sales development, technical sales, these are roles that are extremely important and extremely lucrative in many ways too, because they are the supporting roles that help sell that product to its users. Now, what I want to make clear is that anybody can do those roles. Anybody can be a good product marketer. Anybody can be a good digital marketer. These are skills you can pick up from any industry and highlight to the recruiter in your interview, and make sure you do that. Now, there are other roles like payroll, HR, that may not be as high paying as some of those roles that are closer to product. These roles are more ubiquitous across all industries, which is why they may not pay as high. But at tech companies, I'll virtually guarantee that they'll pay higher than most other places because tech companies, as I said before, can afford to pay higher because their workforce is low anyways. So let's do a recap. How to land a 100K job. Step 1, look for tech companies. Step 2, look for transferable skills that are very relatable to the roles open at these tech companies. Step 3, look for roles closer to product and engineering. Thank you for watching this video. If you like the content, please understand that it takes me so many hours to shoot, record, edit these videos, and present it in a viewable form on YouTube. So please smash the subscribe button, like, and share this if you found it valuable.